Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on XRP, your daily updates. Thank you all for tuning in again. Like I said, I hope you're all doing great. I mean, today the altcoin markets have performed a bit better. Now, I'm not sure if any of you are interested only in XRP or also in other altcoins. But what we've seen so far is also good for XRP, right? I mean, what we already talked about yesterday morning is that it actually seems quite likely that XRP would retest its main resistance level right here between 2.5 and 2.65. So that's what we're currently doing, and all those developments we saw yesterday are also still going on right now. And the main developments that I'm talking about then are a Bitcoin dominance that's dropping down. So that's bullish for altcoins, which, you know, XRP is kind of in a league of its own, let's be honest, but it is still an altcoin. In historic terms, but the Bitcoin dominance is falling down here. Bitcoin itself is relatively strong here, so altcoins are outperforming, and the total 3 has been bullish as well, even though it's at resistance. All right, so that is something you need to know in general about altcoins. That's, you know, if you want to buy altcoins right now, I think it's better to, you know, you can buy altcoins that have a lot of momentum on their own. But altcoins as a whole are at resistance, right? So do you really want to buy that? I'm not sure. It's up to you in the end. But what that means for XRP, and then we also see the USDT dominance dropping down. So that's all great, all right? That's all great, and that's why yesterday I told you that I thought it was most likely that XRP could get some more bullish momentum into that resistance level. And that's also why I'm telling you right now, I still think it is most likely that we'll move up a bit higher. However, what is unfortunately still the case, or what is the case, is that when we're looking at all the altcoins together, I think it's going to be hard to actually break out. Most altcoins have actually decreasing volumes, which means that the altcoin market is trying to break out a strong resistance level right now. If it really wants to break out of that strong resistance level, usually the one thing that you need is volume. All right, and what we see not only for altcoins but also for XRP specifically is that the volume is actually down since yesterday. Right now, the volume is $4.4 billion. That's actually the same levels it was at on Saturday, for example, so the start of the weekend. So that's relatively low. So for XRP specifically, I don't really see any reason yet why we could break out. I do want to alert you that tomorrow we have some important economic data, and that matters a lot for crypto, so therefore it also matters a lot for XRP. Like if we actually get some lower than expected readings on the CPI and inflation rate data, first of all, that would be amazing for the markets, and therefore that could also be enough to spur Bitcoin to actually break out, and therefore for XRP to break out as well. But for now, I think the fundamentals around the market short term look good enough to expect that XRP is going to move into resistance. But if nothing massively changes, right, if the volume still stays relatively low, if we don't have any massively positive data tomorrow, I still don't see any reason why we would break out. Now, I think it's a good sign that XRP has held 2.3 this strong. So I don't necessarily see us dropping back down to 2.1 or $2, but I do think we'll reject from the resistance and stay in this area. I'd say between like 2.4 and 2.2 mainly. For now, all right? And then eventually, I've said this countless times, and I like to end these videos on a positive note. Eventually, I think we'll be able to break out. And eventually, I think we'll gain that momentum. I think we'll gain that volume to actually break out. But you have to time it right, and you have to be realistic. And if we're talking about XRP, we have quite a lot of, I mean, we do have some leverage coming in here. For now, I'd say that that's not enough to break out, in combination with the volume especially. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. We did not have any major news regarding the SEC or Ripple, but also not regarding ETFs. At least not a Ripple ETF. But I'll keep you updated, all right? Those are my thoughts for now. That's what I think you need to know regarding today, but also tomorrow. I'll still keep you updated on the news tomorrow as well, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.